I'm Emily.
And I'm Hannah.
We are best friends and dietitians. We have a goal of challenging nutrition misinformation and fitness trends with an evidence-based approach.
Each episode, we will dish up our thoughts about the latest facts on a popular health-related topic.
We're the Up-Beet Dietitians. Hi, friends.
No.
Can we just start it like that? Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Up-Beet Dietitians podcast. Have you probably noticed by this wonky lighting and this wonky quality of camera, we are together at least, and we are going to film a very, very fun episode today.
Yeah.
Kind of one of the ones we've been anticipating the most because we just have so much material for it.
Yeah. If you guys aren't watching and have no idea what the lighting looks like,
don't look.
Hi, I'm here with Emily in person today. We're sharing a microphone. So that is a twice in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah. 2 times in 2021.
Yeah.
Already more than 2020.
Well, we didn't have a podcast in 2020. This is going well.
You're right. Okay.
You guys are in for a treat.
Well, let's just jump right into it because we have pages on pages of notes, and we're already telling you now this is part 1 of probably a 1,000,000-part series.
Yeah.
And today, as I'm sure you could tell by the title, the Not So Up-Beet Dietitians, we are going to be sharing. It's not, hold on, I don't like where that mic is. We are technical difficulties. We are going to be sharing / discussing / laughing at, so we can all laugh at this together.
Mm-hmm.
Some of our favorite hate comments. These range from attacking what we say, attacking what we look like, just being mean in general. And then also the people that, of course, are like, you're wrong, and all that.
If you're mean to us, we imagine your voice sounds like that.
That's how I am. Like, you're wrong. It's how we cope, how we go. But also part of what will also make very fun, as you can probably also tell, I'm not coherent because we've
started drinking these wines.
I have an Aldi advent calendar of wines, and I always do this every year where I'm like, oh, I love wine. Then I forget how much I hate drinking every day. So I started on day 1, and now it's December 10th, and we have 9 mini bottles of wine. So we already started kind of the first half on our Instagram live. If you were caught that over there, but now we're going to finish the second half / just kind of drink whatever we want, because this is a wild episode, and we're going to need some wild rides in here.
Yeah, we are not doing our typical as scripted episode today. We're just talking about our crazy comments, talking about why they're crazy, and also drinking wine while doing so.
Yes.
And we're in person. So literally everything about this is nothing like every other episode.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
Yeah.
So let's jump right into it though. Let's start with trying the next wine.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this is December 1, 2, 3, 4.
We've been naming
5,
them
6.
off of which day they were in the advent calendar.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just for
December 7th.
December 7th
is a rosé, California rosé. Does that go on the white or the red?
White.
Emily has red and white glasses.
Essential for wine tasting. I feel like you're going to like this one. It's sweet.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that one kind of like has like a lemony taste.
Mm-hmm. Rosés are always good.
That's
a safe bet. So let's jump right into it.
Okay. Should we start with Herbalife or save that one? Because
we're going to do Herbalife. Let's do parts of Herbalife.
Okay.
Let's start off small.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's start off with a TikTok one. These are a bit shorter.
Okay.
Yours are so much angrier than mine.
I've got some,
but also like
comments.
Hannah's attracted a lot more angry people. So that's hence the meaner comments. Let's start with one of mine. So one of my favorite comments. Oh, I'm going to do this last one.
Okay.
I shared that this is a YouTube comment, and all of these are public comments. So we're not going to say anyone's names, but like very easy to find their information. If you know you got those detective skills. So one of my favorite ones is from YouTube, and listen here what they say. I think it was on a video. I was talking about different types of carbs. The question was if potatoes count as carb, stuff like that. So the comment was, "Hi, Emily." No, should we read it in voices, or would that make it?
Yes, let's
right.
read it how we imagine this
This is
person
what I
probably
imagine this
sounds.
person looking like. I also know this person's name, so that's how I can. Well, we're also basing off a name. Hi, Emily. I think you need to think this through. If your clients are trying to lose weight, potatoes are a horrible carbohydrate source, and they have virtually no dietary fiber. If if your clients want to gain weight, they are a good carbohydrate source. Sorry, if you took regular nutrition training, you aren't qualified to give nutritional advice.
I love when they say sorry, but they clearly are not one bit sorry for the main thing they said.
Sorry does not take away any of the offense.
It actually makes it worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about this. You can eat potatoes whether you want to lose weight, gain weight, or have no preference over what happens to your weight.
Mm-hmm.
There's no single food that
and
contributes to the number on the scale individually.
Yeah, potatoes will not make you gain weight.
No,
and it'll be all.
They're actually not even that high in calories, like comparatively.
Yeah, it's more so when you eat copious amounts of them, or like you add stuff to them. Then it's a bit higher in calories, but
right. Or like if they're like in the form of a French fry, then yeah, they're going to be higher in calories and saturated fat than like a baked potato.
Yeah.
But you cannot blame potatoes for weight gain or pasta or bread or anything.
No. My favorite part of this was my regular nutrition training.
Not the 6 years and tens of thousands of dollars.
I have put so much, hundreds of thousands of dollars for nutrition training. Anyway, let's move on to another one.
I got a few good ones. Let's stick with TikTok.
Yeah.
I had one video that went pretty viral.
Mm-hmm.
Where I ate a bagel. It was very controversial. That was one of the worst comment sections I've ever seen.
Which surprises me.
It's so bad. Like, it did not reach the right audience at all.
No.
So I think I have probably 50 written down that I could just like rattle through, but that'd take forever. So let's just kind of pick a few.
Yeah.
My favorite one, I think, was when the person said that us dietitians are just coddling people and appealing to Big Pharma's agenda. So what they said was, well, here, I'll kind of give a backstory. So I'm eating a bagel in the video and I'm saying that you can eat a bagel. Nothing bad's going to happen. You're going to be fine. Eat the bagel. It's absolutely fine. There needs to be no guilt around that. And this person said, and I guess I'll use their voice, because all dietitians do these days is try to coddle people and appeal to Big Pharma's agenda. Yeah, with the little hand flip like Emily just did.
Because Big Pharma's really paying us.
Yeah, if Big Pharma was paying us, I wouldn't.
We would be
drinking like
$100
champagne.
Yeah, not like
plastic bottle wine, which is actually delicious, and I'm very excited about it. But
even if I did have a lot of money,
I know this is still amazing. No, I made a whole video actually responding to this comment because I had so much to say about it. Big Pharma is not paying us a dime. They didn't pay for our education. They're not funding our like credentialing people. Like we have no association with Big Pharma whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yeah.
We don't get paid anything that I think someone who gets Big Pharma money is getting.
Oh, not even close.
No.
Not even close.
While we're in this video, here's a few others. So said the skinny girl, because, if you eat a bagel and you live in a skinny body, that's good. But if I was in a larger body eating a bagel and posting about it, that would have been a very bad thing, according to this commenter. And, like the potato thing, if you eat a bagel, it automatically, makes you gain 30 pounds.
Yeah, because that's how it works.
Yeah. This one said, scoop that bagel, less carbs and just as tasty. No, it is not just as tasty.
What do you do with all that? That's wasteful.
Yeah.
That's
also, you're probably cutting out like 10 grams of carbs. Like just eat the bagel. This person said, then I'll get fat. A lot of people said, no, I can't. I'm diabetic. I don't want to become diabetic. I don't want to raise my cholesterol. I don't want to die of heart disease. Yada, yada, yada. Don't want to raise my blood sugars. You can be a diabetic and eat a bagel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And one food is not going to cause diabetes.
Exactly. Just like it wouldn't cause your weight to go up 30 pounds.
Or your cardiovascular health to get bad, or like lipid levels to raise.
No. If you're diabetic and you do have sugars that are maybe a little uncontrolled, perhaps do half a bagel and have some kind of protein with it.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of the cream cheese.
Add some peanut butter or cream cheese.
Yeah. Have an egg with it.
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
Yeah. This is our life. This was not meant to turn into us questioning our life choices podcast. Okay, let's move on from the bagel video and go back to one of Emily's.
Okay.
We can always come back to mine.
I don't have many listed because people are just randomly. Mine don't get as much hostility. They're just kind of weird. Oh, this was in response to a keto video. Don't really need much explanation for that. It's just essentially the premise was, don't do keto. Someone said, what did I say? Actually, I need context for this comment. Oh, I said keto. Keto was created for epileptic patients, typically children. That was why kind of the keto diet was created. And I was talking about how it was not made for the general public. Background context. So this person said, no one created the diet. It's a great diet to take away problems caused by sugar. Also at losing water weight and waist size. Feels good too. What feels good about taking out carbs?
No.
That's not a subjective question. That's objective.
Yeah.
I don't want to take on all my fruits, vegetables, grains, and sweets.
Yeah, good luck going to the bathroom.
I would not go to the bathroom.
No. Your poops would be terrible. Anyone who's done keto can attest to that.
Constipation for everyone.
Yeah.
It's like Oprah, you get constipation and you get constipation. Yeah. Also, the diet was created. These things don't just spawn.
No.
What do you think? Like
there wouldn't be
paleo just one day.
There wouldn't be thousands of people doing it if it wasn't created. Like it doesn't. That doesn't make any sense. It wasn't created.
Like all diets are created.
Usually by some quack that doesn't deserve to be talking about diets.
Yeah. Also, we should do another wine.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're doing that too.
Next.
Okay. Next up, we have Snowberry blend raspberry. Looks like a rosé kind of thing. My hands are getting sweaty.
It's okay. I can't even open these normally. I have a glove if you need it.
Don't worry. Is that for ASMR? I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Guess we'll find out. What? Oh, God.
This is making you have to pee. This is why you don't do it.
Yeah, no, I could not take myself seriously doing that.
Oh, this smells so good.
Ooh, smells like Bath and Body Works.
This is juice. This is juice.
That one's good. It's my favorite so far. That one's winning.
This is literally juice.
Ooh, I hope for you there's other like fruity flavors in there.
Yeah. I feel like there definitely will be. There's no way there's just one.
Ooh, that one's good.
It wasn't me. Oh. Yeah. I wanted to get that ASMR. Wait. Can you hear this?
This podcast is riveting today. Okay. Should we get into Herbalife?
Yeah, because like I don't have much material. Hopefully give me some hate comments. So I am
If not, I have enough for both of us.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, so I have 2 YouTube videos that I posted that have gotten like a relatively good amount of views, and that means that a lot of comments have come along with that. One of them was on Optavia, which, if you don't know, is a very low calorie diet pyramid scheme. You got a
Actually, I
coach.
don't know anything about it.
Really? I have so many patients that do it. It's crazy.
Everyone does Weight Watchers.
And Weight Watchers.
Or Noom.
Ooh, we should do a Weight Watchers episode. That'd be good. We should do Noom. I have a
Noom
Noom
is one
YouTube
of the
video.
newest one. Oh, go watch
Go watch that, but
Hannah's
we'll also make a
Noom
podcast episode
video.
on it. Okay, but
Educate
anyway,
yourself everywhere.
Optavia is a video that I posted, and that one has a lot of comments that we can go over too if we want to. But Herbalife is the one I really want to talk about. So in the video, I explain what Herbalife is, why I don't think it's a good thing. And I'm talking mostly about their nutrition shops they have. So Herbalife has been around forever, but these nutrition shops are kind of newer.
I didn't know that. I thought Herbalife was dead.
It's supposed to be dead because
When
they
I
had,
posted about it, people were like, Herbalife is still alive?
yeah, it's like there's the shops opening up everywhere.
What?
They probably have them around here. They're like weird names.
I probably just
like,
haven't noticed it.
Yeah. The ones around us are like, oh, what's the one? It's like Core Nutrition, Be Well Nutrition. They all have
They're
like
hiding.
weird. Yes. And in the video, I explain like all the rules they have. Like you can't take the drinks out of the store. They're usually like in weird strip malls and like they don't have any signage. They're very sketchy and weird. And I explain all that in the video. One moment, please. Emily just spilled her wine. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are back. We have cleaned up the spill. The best tasting wine went everywhere. That's okay.
Sad.
We still have 2 more, and we actually have half bottles of literally every one. So it's not like we're having a wine shortage.
I'm drinking just a little bit because I poured all of mine out on the table.
Oh, I hate how the mouse is on your forehead.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Anyway, talking about Herbalife, I posted a video and all the Herbalife boss babes came after me. Like they ripped me to shreds.
Mhm.
And of course, most of what they said was like completely supportive of my comments or my
The boss
statements that I
babes?
made. I'm saying like most of what they said,
The comments,
most
or
of
the
the
boss babes.
the boss babes, most of the boss babes, like what they said made it even more clear that it's like a pyramid scheme.
Oh, I see. Yes, yes, yes.
They like are so in deep, they don't even like see the problem with it. This one is so dramatic. I'm going to do it in what I believe her accent or her voice would sound like. Okay. Why would anyone subscribe to a person who builds a following putting other entrepreneurs down? I say, everyone, unsubscribe. This is in all caps. Quick, before your mind is filled with hate. This girl is a hater. You all know what it feels like to be wrongly accused of something and to be bullied. Tell me you recognize this in her videos. All caps. Hurry, unsubscribe before you're infected too. She's got no idea what she's talking about. Even billionaires on Wall Street ran from Herbalife. At Hannah Thompson doesn't have the mindset of a positive person. Leave immediately. Save yourself.
You'd think like you told them to go like drink bleach or something.
Right. Or like go murder people or something. Like I'm some terrible negative cult leader.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying don't go to the Herbalife shops and buy their shakes because they have been linked to liver toxicity and you're supporting a pyramid scheme.
Okay.
Not to mention diet
Also
culture.
ask them like for that research. Ask them for those randomized clinical trials.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't have any, except for the ones that show that they were linked to liver toxicity. Another one. It is sad that a bright girl like you has to lower yourself talking nonsense about a product you have.
This is one of my favorite
I know, me
ones.
too. About a product you don't have enough information in order to promote your services. And if it sounds like it makes no sense, it's because it doesn't make any sense. Next time you made another video, please get more accurate information. It seems like you lack a lot of knowledge. You are very welcome to walk in any Herbalife club. Wish you the best in your business. Like I clearly stated in the video, I would never go into one of those clubs. but thank you for the invite. This one bashes dietitians as a whole.
Oh, I love those.
Yes. She's wrong on everything she said. Dietitians, spelled incorrectly, have old information, not cutting edge science. School curriculums in college can't keep changing what they teach. It would be too expensive. So they teach the same antiquated information since the 70s. She probably still uses BMI as a measuring tool. Ha ha ha. Don't be fooled by the title dietitian or nutritionist. They usually have really old info. This was Jim Parks. I'm going to say his name, the guy who
He is your biggest fan.
he hates me. He hates me. He left probably like 50 comments fighting with like even
Thanks
my
for the
dad.
free boost, Jim.
Yeah, because of Jim, this is my most viewed video.
Jim's actually a social media manager. He's
Yes.
just boosting your posts.
He knows what he's doing. Jim, if you listen to any of my other videos, you know I don't use BMI and then I'm very against BMI.
Yeah. Also, we act like we're not people can like critical thought and reading up to date research and
Right.
having a mind of our own.
Like we did go to a school that like is huge into research and like teaching how to understand research. But even if we didn't, after we graduate from Zed College, we still have the ability and we're actually encouraged to read the cutting edge research that you say I have no idea about.
Yeah.
Okay, one more before we maybe go back to one of yours, Emily, if you want to. This is from Spill the Positive Tea.
I love this
Love her. This is the epitome of bad research combined with hater juice.
one. Hater juice.
Hater juice. They do have official websites, by the way. And what's wrong with a small business owner selling healthy treats? It's basically what McDonald's has done for years, and you probably eat there often and not know what's inside their food. LOL. Plus, or excuse me, PS, you will probably get liver disease from drinking White Claws. Oh yeah, and what's up with the dog tie around your head? Okay, a few
There's
things.
a lot to unpack.
A lot to unpack. Her username is Spill the Positivity, which first of all, why not do positivity? But the reason it's positivity is because she sells Herbalife teas. Okay. I had a headband on, which apparently looked like a dog tag or a dog tie, whatever. It wasn't a good look, I admit, but still.
I didn't think it was bad.
Don't insult my looks, insult my intelligence if you're gonna really try to hurt my feelings.
And then there was one thing. What you say?
The White Claws are McDonald's.
The White Claws. When she talked about liver, I'm like, yeah, excessive consumption of alcohol will affect your liver. Any excessive alcohol over a long period of time will affect your liver.
Right. I would never argue that that alcohol is good for you.
Yeah. It's like, where do these claims come from?
For me, it's the McDonald's. Like there's probably 3 or 4 comments on this Herbalife video that are people saying that since I don't support Herbalife, I must support McDonald's. So it's like one or the other.
There's Herbalife and there's McDonald's. And those are the spectrums of health.
Yeah.
Friends.
There's no in between.
Herbalife is the best thing. It's at the top and McDonald's is at the bottom. And McDonald's should know it's at the bottom.
And so I either tell clients to go to McDonald's or go get Herbalife. And that is the only option.
I have 2 recommendations as a dietitian.
I'm not kidding. There were so many. That's like their only argument.
That doesn't make any sense how like the only other option than Herbalife is McDonald's.
Right. And at least McDonald's isn't a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Like at least if I go there, I'm just supporting some old rich white guy probably.
Who's like, here's some easy food that's
right.
cheap and not hard to make. And
it's not a scam where
yeah, they're not trying to sell you. The only thing they're selling you is literally, they're not trying to sell you something with health. McDonald's knows its brand.
Right.
It's not trying to like be like, this is going to optimize your kidney function. No, they're like, here's some cheap food.
Yeah. You can't make dinner tonight? Great. Get a burger and fries for like $3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got a lot where that comes from, but Emily, any others that you would like to share?
Let me check. Most of mine are like saying just no one cares. Those aren't as fun. It's just
No.
like they really think they did something with that. Let's see. I guess one of the other ones I talked about like how people, I think I made a TikTok video about how people will listen to anyone besides dietitians who have like 5+ years of education in nutrition. Now I was talking about essentially like our college educations, very basic, because you need some type of college education to be a dietitian, whether it's like undergrad, graduate, whatnot. And this person says, a lot of things I learned in college later redacted, just false. It was a very weird comment because I was like, are you trying to imply, like it seemed like they were trying to imply that, oh, what you learned in college can be false. So just right now. And I'm like, what am I, like a lot of things with science, that's the beauty of science is always changing.
Yes.
But there are also basics that do not change that we have been studying for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
And we have those kind of down pretty well. So it was just a weird comment. Sometimes also like, I don't know what your thoughts are, but I just imagine like someone POV, you're watching me scroll through TikTok videos and you're like scrolling through something, you're like, I don't agree with that. I must share my opinion and tell them like their opinion in education is worthless. Right. Like, what is the motivation behind that?
Right. If I don't like a video, I just don't.
I scroll past it. The biggest thing is like, I'm not giving them a view, even though me scrolling on it gives them a view. Yeah. But I'm like, I'm not giving them a full view.
Right. Their watch time is going to be so down after this.
Yeah. Algorithm's not going to like their video. And then we move on.
Right. Because when you guys who listen to the podcast probably really support us, which we love.
Yeah.
Anyone who comments on these videos is only helping us when you do that. Yeah.
When you comment, you boost the algorithm. That's how it works on every single social media platform.
Right. So then it will get seen by others who hopefully do actually like our video.
Yeah.
And helps our business. So
it's just very odd to me. The entire premise behind this doesn't have to do with what specifically we wrote, but the entire premise behind hate comments, like I don't know if I call them hate comments, but I wrote recently some slightly aggressive comments on someone, but it was because they went after all dietitians and were just kind of fear mongering all these different foods. And I was very passionate. I was like, this is just not correct. You should stop fear mongering these foods and making claims that are not evidence-based and scientifically backed. But I don't know if I consider that like a hate.
No,
comment.
You don't attack her. You just attack her comment and her content. It's not like you said
I'm not saying like your education is dumb, even though
it is
credibility, like they were like a holistic nutritionist, which means absolutely nothing.
No,
but I did not point that out. Even though who knows, future me might be more spiteful, so we don't know.
Yeah.
But it was just like the entire premise of these are very confusing to me because especially like I guess the Herbalife hate comments are very much more like defending their company, but it's because like have some critical thought and think about what you're supporting. Like,
right.
Just because we're dietitian doesn't mean we stand behind everything like the CDR posts or the Academy of Nutrition Dietetics posts because we think critically and we're not just going to follow them with whatever they say.
Right. Yes, that's a good point. Like just because Herbalife is like your employer or whatever doesn't mean you have to like agree with everything they say and be like their number one advocate and like go after anyone who
they're not paying you to make those comments.
Right.
They're not going to pay you
You're
anymore.
Not selling any more product because you went to Hannah Thompson's YouTube channel and said 18 giant sentences that were mean.
Yeah.
Even though your name is Positivity, which is such a bad name.
Positivity?
Such a bad name. Such a bad name.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yes, I keep forgetting. Let's do another wine. This is
Chardonnay.
I know, what day is it? I need the glove. My hands are sweaty.
9 because this is 10.
Can I have the glove? I need the murder glove. Murder. Okay. While I'm opening this, my fat hands don't fit in this glove. Nope. Okay.
Your strong, muscular hands, dude.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm not body shaming my hands.
Strong muscular hands.
Yes. Let's see. There's another one I wanted to say that again makes fun of dietitians. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is also on the Herbalife video. Horrible review. Very biased, one-sided, useless, and from an uneducated, sketchy nutritionist. Look, 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 look. Does that sound real, guys? Is this what? Yeah. Sounded pretty real. It's very light.
It is.
It's like clear.
A
It's like
nice
water.
Chardonnay. Some yellow water.
Yummy. Okay. You are not doing well. Emily just spilled on herself again. At least it wasn't on her computer this time. Remember when Brendan spilled an entire thing of sauce on his computer? Go listen to that episode if you haven't with Brendan Adams. That was a great one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't call myself a sketchy nutritionist. I wouldn't call myself a nutritionist, first of all.
Mm-mm.
Maybe a sketchy dietitian. I'd say I'm a sketchy dietitian.
You sketchy. What are you doing? That's sketchy.
I can't tell you because then it wouldn't be sketchy.
Okay.
I've got secrets. I can't even think of a secret is the funny part. That just proves how not sketchy I
I'm trying
am.
to think of like some like dietitian thing you do. My dietitian's secret is I'm a secret intermittent faster.
Oh yeah.
But that's more accidental because
Um
I like eating at 4 p.m.
sometimes I don't know. I can't even say I'd like accidentally do keto because I have carbs like every meal. If I have like a string cheese as a snack, does that mean I'm keto? I can't think of anything sketchy that I do.
I think mine is just intermittent fasting.
Yeah. I guess you're the sketchy dietitian then.
I am out of the two of us.
Okay. Are there any others that we want to go over? Or should we just save those for another day? Because this
I think we should
episode's like
save them.
8
We
years
have a
long.
lot to go. We have no idea how long this has been going because of my accident
Yeah.
before, where I spilled all that wine.
Well, let's drink our last one and then we will say toodaloo and see you in the next episode. We are ending with a Riesling.
Shall we bet you're gonna like this one?
Yeah.
You could also just do it from the outside and
Why? Because my fat hands don't fit in the glove.
Your muscular, strong hands. Yeah. Hands that can dumbbell.
Well,
Barbell.
I don't think dumbbell and barbell are verbs. But we'll go with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I need your cup, man.
Sorry. We did not like the rosé.
The rosé was okay. Not as good as the raspberry.
Oh, you're gonna like this one. Not as sweet as the raspberry. Ooh.
Oh, that might even
I
beat
feel
the
like-
raspberry. That's really
I
good.
told you like Rieslings.
Ooh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep. Day 10 is the best one.
I would say my favorite state too. That like red
Oh, that
blend.
red one. That like
Mhm.
Mary Berry, whatever. Mary.
Very for all
Mary
like
red.
dry red lovers out there.
Aldi's Mary Red California wine. Red
Mhm.
wine.
Mm-hmm.
We also have
I don't know if we're ready for
peanut butter whiskey in Malibu, but we should probably save those for another time.
Maybe we'll do them tomorrow out in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
That'd
That's a
be
good
fun.
idea. That is a good idea.
Keep us warm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. We know that we probably sound like weird and tired and kind of
Yeah, it's been a
tipsy.
weird day.
It's been a weird day.
We've done a lot of weird things.
Yes, we have. Well, if you guys want to hear more of our lovely comments, we would gladly do another episode of these. I'm sure we'll just keep accumulating comments to go over. So
Oh yeah. And just remember, even if you leave a hate comment, not only are you boosting our post, You're also now giving us podcast material. So
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Thank you.
You're doing a service for
Our
us.
feelings are not hurt. At least mine aren't.
I'm sensitive sometimes.
I was at first, but now I'm like, cool, this person hates me.
I think it's because I stopped getting hate comments and then I thought people liked me. That wasn't my problem. I just need consistent hate comments. So
yeah,
I become insensitive
well,
to it.
There you go, guys.
Send your hate comments my way, please, so I can.
She needs desensitized.
I need to be desensitized. I'm too sensitive. Yeah.
All right, guys. We will see you in the next one.
Thanks for joining us. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in on this episode of the Up-Beet Dietitians with your hosts, Emily Krause and Hannah Thompson.
We appreciate you all so much for continuing to support us. In order to support us and sustain the success of this podcast, please subscribe and leave a rating and review.
If you'd like to provide us feedback for future episodes and guest stars, follow us on Instagram at the Up-Beet Dietitians.
Lastly, you can show us support by providing a monthly donation using the link at the end of our bio.
Once again, thank you so much for listening today, and stay tuned next Wednesday for a new episode. Until then, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.